Oh. Hang on. I was just baiting the other one. Oh, he crushed it. Morning, river rats. I decided to leave Skip at home because there's crocs in these waters. That joke took way longer to think of than it probably should have, and it's a little embarrassing. And there's not even crocodiles in here, there's alligators, but I did leave him at home kind of because of that. He's more of a boat dog anyway, but my buddy Spud and I were out here, and we're gonna do a little overnight camping. Hopefully we don't get picked up by a tornado, and with any luck, we'll catch something. So let's go. I think I got enough stuff in my kayak. We're staying out for one night, maybe two, depends on what the weather's gonna do, but yeah, there's a chance of thunderstorms tomorrow morning. So we're putting in here this launch, and we're probably gonna stay close, upriver or downriver for today. My truck's parked about 6 miles downriver, so we do have the option of floating out. We also have the option of just staying close and getting out quick in case of a storm, but try to plan ahead for those things. Try to be smart. Being smart's tough sometimes. Yeah, this is another one of them little bucket list rivers. It ain't that little. It's shallow, really, really wide and really, really shallow. This is, and this, I mean, it probably looks like there's some depth here, but this is one of the deeper parts. I heard there's some big ones in here. We got big old live bluegills for bait, or as they call them down here, perch. We have 26, so I put 12 in mine and 14 in Spud's just to make sure neither of us had an unlucky 13. You know, the devil's in the details sometimes, and I'm trying to set us up for success the best that we can. Yeah, we got to finish packing this stuff, and then we will slide off, get to looking around. Paddling upriver with kayaks weighted down like this is gonna suck.
Luckily, if we're camping right there, it won't be too bad.
It's not too far, but it's still the opposite direction of. Nice. Yeah, your life jacket?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Cool. So our current plan is we're gonna paddle up as far as we can, and then fish our way back down to where camp might be. We got two big holes that we're gonna check out for sure. My biggest thing is just to see as much river as I can. Then when you see more river, you start to peel back some layers and figure things out. Like every river kind of fishes the same, smaller rivers, but at the same time, they all fish just a little bit different, and that little bit of difference can be difference between like a really good day and just a good day, or a really bad day and just an okay day. So hopefully we'll figure it out as we go. I think this is as far as we're gonna go. Maybe gonna fish this spot, might get a little second wind and keep paddling up, but definitely gonna fish this spot. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad. Definitely looks worth stopping, especially in a kayak when it's easy to stop and, you know, quick. I got a re-rig too. There's just a few little trees on a little slight bend. Creek dumps in down here. I don't know if there's any depth at all, but there's some timber, so. Where there's timber, there can be cats. Some's better than others. This is the most trees I've seen in about a mile. I'm anticipating somewhere between 4 and 5 million gar bites today, approximately. Yeah, obviously just a rough estimate, but there's a lot of gar in here. I'm starting off with cut bait because unless it looks primo, I don't want to throw my live ones in there just to be gnawed to death by fish with teeth. And I ain't above fishing for gar. Even got some gar rigs with me. These ones, thanks to my buddy Kyle. But I'm a catfish guy, and I'm gonna start catfishing. Maybe switch to some of that later. We'll just see how it goes. Oh, that didn't take very long. That was not a gar. He completely laid it over and went right into the sticks. That might be our eater blue, if I'm betting. Oh, he's in the other line. He might be bigger than an eater. Yeah, he ran right into that other line. What a jerk. Yeah, he crushed it. Oh, that's a nice blue. Much larger than an eater. First spot, 2 minutes. Not bad. Well, that didn't suck. Yeah, he might be pushing 20. You grunting at me? Good. Oh, he unhooked my paddle. I need that. Get him in the kayak. Get my paddle back. We are off to a very good start. Oh, God, yep. Well, the blue cats are as big a jerks here as they are everywhere else. Nice dark one. Very grumpy one. Yeah, he hit it like a blue because he's a blue, but when he popped up, he's dark enough where I thought for a second he might be a flathead. But yeah, it's gnarly old river fish right there, beat up tail and everything. All right, I'll quit pestering you. Oh, quit. Quit. You can let go. All right, yeah, the elbows are loosened up, ready for a 50 or something. We are gonna deal with some upstream winds, supposed to blow like 20 to 30, gusts to 40. Might make paddling a little haphazard, but I've done it before, and these slightly smaller rivers, it's not as big of a deal. But it does make boat placement a little haphazard every once in a while. I think I'm gonna move that one the more I look at what I'm fishing. I don't know if I can cast it far enough. But I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I got the distance, not the placement. It's quite a bit deeper there though. So we'll see how she shakes out. Hopefully it's a lot like the last little nook. Because this is not a big hole, not even a little bit. I just got tired paddling. Ooh, what do we got here? Looking very gar-like. I'm gonna try to limit how often I say the G word, but it's gonna be tough on this river, I think. Yeah, he's just running and running. Hopefully he goes under that line. I think he did. Yeah, he's gonna tote this thing around. He's just going to the left, and then I bet he drops it. Hopefully he just doesn't tangle my lines up. And this could be a 2-foot gar. It could be an 8-foot gar. We don't know. All I know is I have 60-pound mono, and the odds of us ever seeing it are very, very slim. Because of the amount of G words in here, I might have to fish right next to timber to get any cats. Oh, there's a big one over there. Like a 4-footer probably. Any nibbles up there? Yeah, Spud floated down just to say hey, and he's gonna paddle back up, and I'm gonna follow him after I fish this spot and one more, but we've been paddling up on some big gar, and that's a weird thing. Like, you see a 6, 7, even 8-foot gar is possible here. They live here, and then there's big around as a 55-gallon drum, and they swim up to the top to gulp air, so they make themselves known. when you're just sitting here and one pops up 10 feet from your kayak, it's startling. They're intimidating creatures. They're not aggressive. They're not going to hurt you or attack you, but thank God, because their bite pressure is insane. Yesterday I saw a pair of fish grips. We used a pair of fish grips to help keep its mouth open so we could get the hook out. And when it bit down on the plastic fish grips, one of its teeth went all the way into the plastic. They would have fit right in with the dinosaurs, I'm sure. Had a few little nibbles and bumps, but hopefully we didn't use up all of our luck at our first spot. Hopefully Spud's catching them. About to reel up and get to paddling. See if I can find a tree that looks like that first spot we were at. You gonna do it? Come on, pull it down, buddy. Maybe a gar, maybe a tiny little flathead. Pulled it right out of his mouth. I paddled up, met Spud. Apparently he botched the big bite, but somewhat redeemed himself and caught dinner for this evening. Or maybe breakfast. I don't know, we'll see. Not gonna give this spot too much time because it's one of those, it's shallow, there's a little current running in. If anything's sitting here, he's here to eat and he's gonna eat fast. It's kind of a little spot, little fish spot, but bigger ones mosey their way on up. Come on, buddy. You got it? I think he's got it. I might have the rest of our dinner right here, buddy. Fighting like a blue or a channel. Chucky. Wonder if that's what hit that big old headpiece. Nah, it was probably a small flathead. Couldn't get the bait and the hook in his mouth. It took him a minute to get the hook in his mouth. Cool. Got a blue, got a channel. Just missing the big ugly one with the flat head. Yeah, not a bad one. Fun one. Delicious one. I'll let him hop on Spud stringer. That'll be about right. 2 of these and then some sausage links and we'll be sitting mighty fine. Catching a chan here tells me this probably isn't a big fish type of structure. But it's a dinner fish type of structure, so that's all right. You could hang a lot of catfish on that one. Planning on putting on fish fry, Spud?
Yeah, your channel's bigger than my blue.
Oh, then yours is a perfect eater.
He'll eat good.
Oh, hell yeah, you will. That with those sausage links, we're gonna freaking, yeah, we're gonna be fat by the time we're done. Probably, by the time we're done paddling, because we'll have, I think I'm gonna go up to that next bend and look at it. And that'll probably be the point of no return for me, because it's what, almost noon?
It's 12:15 now.
So it'll be 45-minute paddle up, 1 o'clock, fish that for an hour, and then hit a handful of spots on the way back, and then camp on that one hole. Have a timeout about right.
I don't know. You gonna go up to that next bend?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head up to that next bend, check it out, see if it's looks any good, and Spud's gonna work this hole behind me, and There's a handful of really good looking pieces of timber in there. So hopefully he gets a little redemption, and hopefully we find a good one up here. We got about a 45-minute paddle. I had zero intentions of paddling this far when I first looked at the map, but like a lot of my little adventures, here we are. I like the looks of it. There's like 4, 5, 6 spots I think that are worth fishing, given some time. So probably be up here like an hour or so. And this is the first one. It's actually my least favorite one, but there's current, so on a river with minimal current, if you find current, lots of times that's where hungry fish are at. And that works year-round. Really seems to play out in the fall more than any other time, but overcast, mornings, evenings, it can be real good too. Give her a few more minutes. Trying to get some water out. Well, what are you? Just sprinting to the side with it and then dropped it. Or did he drop it? If he dropped it, he picked it back up. Probably a G word of some kind. Love to be wrong, but definitely acting like it. I'm sitting here awkwardly because I was trying to get water out of the cooler behind me. That's why I was sitting here awkwardly this time. I don't have an excuse for the other times. Do we have 2 bites or are they tangled? Whatever it is, we are hooked up. It's not small. Giant head shakes, it's gone. Probably, I mean, a bit like a flathead or a gar. Oh, that answers that. Got bit off. Definitely a gar. Out here in the current. Huh. We got another one biting too. I mean, there's a real strong possibility what just happened on that rod is going to happen on this rod. And I still haven't got my water yet. Okay, try this again. Ooh. That might be the right kind. He's in a log. He pulls it down one more time, I'm gonna get him. I probably should have got him earlier. He might have just put me in a log. Might be a dicey hook set. Might not even get the chance, what I'm seeing now. Yeah, he just grabbed it and turned around and went right back home. You dog. I really wanted him to bury it better than what he was doing. But why would he? Looked like he moved about 3 feet to eat it and 3 feet back to his house. Yeah, he just dragged me into a bunch of junk and dropped it. Well, we got some of it back. He wrapped me around the stick. He's down there knitting me a little stick sweater. What a butthead. Throw another chunk out there. I think that was what we were looking for. It's hard to tell 100% for sure, but if I had to bet money on it, I wouldn't bet like a lot of money on it. I might not see that one again. Unless there's a fish on it. Oh, oh, he's gone. You just get bit off again? Yep. Got G-worded again. Wow. Tink, gone. Just like that. Catfishing here could get expensive. You'd have to take out a small loan for terminal tackle. I quickly realized why there is buzzards in that tree. There's a dead hog stuffed in that brush right there. Maybe it'll draw on the cats. Or maybe the gar. I mean, gar just seem to be everywhere. Oh, that wind just wafted over here and I can smell it. Well, there's a nibble. Spud just sent me a picture of a pretty darn nice flathead. So I'm glad at least he's catching fish. I'm paddled up here to what apparently is the gar hole. And he's right back on it. I got him. Little cat, I think. Yep. No, he came off. Little Chan man. Kind of wondered if that's what it was. We're playing down here in Little Chan man territory just because got bit off by gator gar in the places where I thought might have a big cat. So just trying something off the wall. These tubes. Thought maybe there'd be a flathead hanging out in one of these tubes. There still could be. Just haven't caught him yet. Oh, wow. Oh. Hang on. I was just baiting the other one. Oh, he crushed it and just tore up the top of the water. That's a nice one. Oh, wow. Kind of fished this spot on a whim. Oh, he's barely hooked. Not like barely hooked, but not like super well hooked. Okay, seeing a little bit of pattern with these guys. That's a better one. He destroyed, the water just erupted. Come here, buddy. And then just open that mouth. Just open up just a little bit more, or at all. Oh no, grippers, come here, grippers. Blue cats are not nice. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good one. You probably can tell I'm not in very much water. The fact that the rod folds and then the water just erupts. That was kind of slow going there for a while. And then he broke up the monotony. I'd fished a handful of spots similar to this, not exactly like this, but yeah, he's 20-something. I don't think he's gonna go quite 30, but he's 20-something. He's a dandy, he's a nice one, fought great. And he's kind of a butthead. But I'll take him, happily. That was awesome. Okay, get a good grip on this. Open these up now. Let go. Or don't, you know, whatever. You wouldn't let them go in your mouth, now you won't let them go out your mouth. Oh, river blue cats are just mean. I mean, they're all mean, but there's levels to everything. They're definitely a level up. Continuing to use up the cut bait because we got a good amount of it, and you know, save the live bait for nighttime when the fish are just a little more aggressive. Yeah, I like where that one's at. Since we caught that fish, I'm not going to give it very long, maybe a minute or two. Then we're going to go fish the next one. Hopefully replicate that. Yep, let's go to that big brush pile. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit closer, this brush pile is not nearly as good as I hoped it'd be. It's pretty shallow. I mean, it's just one tree, part of a tree fell in and there's some junk stuck on it, but could be something living in it. Give her a few minutes. Pull her down. Oh, you're a little bouncy, dude. Oh, there we go. He ain't big, he's just in a log. He's still on there for the moment. He is hung up. See if he'll pull it out. I think we're gonna go after him. Probably Chan, little blue cat would be my guess. Well, that did get munched on a little bit. Oh, he's there. He's still tugging. He's still snagged. See what we can do. It's windy, but the current isn't too bad. Hopefully we can get lucky. It's not very deep. We might be able to reach our hand down there and get him out. Oh, we got a stick with a fish on it. The stick came out with the fish on it, with Chucky on it. All right, let's back up. All right, over here, bud. How is that? Oh, he literally did wrap me around it. Okay. He was hooked real good though. It's the second Chan bite I've had. First one I landed. It's a pretty good indicator of the quality of habitat I'm fishing, at least trophy cat habitat. We already got dinner taken care of, so he's safe. Now don't get me wrong, I love channel cats. When I'm targeting channel cats with channel cat size tackle, they're a whole lot of fun. And even though these are medium actions and they say they're channel cat rods, I mean, it's still a fun fight, but it's not as fun of a fight as it is like on the medium light Zach Royce's, or I'm gonna try the medium light striper stealth rods. Haven't fished them yet, but I'm gonna, and I'm pretty excited about it. Catching some Chuckies on that, I think it's gonna be a good time. But let's look for something big. See if we can't find a good spot. All that stuff I said about wind on a small river, I take it back. We're getting whitecaps. Right now, I think it'd be easier to paddle upriver than downriver. That's funny. I knew it was supposed to get breezy, like 20-mile-an-hour winds, gusts to 40. Still a heck of a lot better than being on the lake. Now, this spot does not look that great. Just no depth. Don't need a ton of depth, but more than a foot. is preferable in most instances. Still got a nib. Must just be a lot of fish in this river. There's a lot of the fish that shall not be named. I think there's just a lot of fish in general, though. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting kind of hungry. Probably paddle down, see what Spud's up to. Probably tell him that we caught a 70, even though we didn't. Just to see how he reacts. And cook up some catfish. That sounds mighty fine. Yeah, it's shaping up into a fine evening, and Spud did his part of the gig, and all the catfish are clean. So now it's my turn. This wind is gonna make things a little difficult, but we'll figure it out. Probably try to tuck the burner in behind the kayak. Yeah, that ain't bad. Ain't good, but it ain't bad. That's hooked up. Skillet on there. I'm gonna wait a sec to light that because that'll get hot really fast. We need the #1 ingredient right there. Non-perishable fish coating. Oh yeah, we should probably make sure the dam isn't going to open up before we get too comfortable. Yeah, there's a dam upriver, so we have to keep an eye on the flow so we don't wake up underwater or anything. I think I'd wake up before I was underwater. Once I'm tired, I don't like to get wet. Unless it's for like a 60-pound flathead, then I'll happily do that. But fish are breaded. They're a little damp, but I'll add some more breading. There's a whole bunch of fish in there. We're gonna get this puppy lit.
No, it's falling big time. Like below.
Why are you not lighting? You got a torch lighter?
Waco's, yes. No, it's in my cooking kit.
I got a lighter, but torch lighter is better. Didn't matter. We got her.
Yeah,
oh, that's a little excessive. Cool. So we're good on, should be good on weather, should be good on flow, should be good on food. It's even reasonably flat. Yeah, now we just need to catch some fish. Let that get hot. Wind's coming from that direction. Pull this over just a little bit more. Hopefully I don't melt a hole in my kayak.
Like, it's basically the same.
I should probably close this before a scorpion climbs inside or something. I did see one water moccasin today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw a snake. I couldn't tell what it was, though.
So the trick to every bit of this is going to be to get the oil hot. And the wind's going to make it hard to get the oil hot. I'm going to have to bust out some strategery. Well, it seemed like a great idea for a second. I'm going to put it a little further on there.
Yeah, that was really good. Right in the middle.
Yeah. I just didn't want to be in the way, but being in the way...
There's no option of not being in the way.
Right. All right, we getting a little heat? Getting a little heat. slide this over. I'm gonna turn the gas up. We have plenty of fuel, I believe. Would it be poorly sanitary of me to cut up a bait and throw it out while I'm cooking? I'm doing it. We gotta be close. Hot tip, if you're not sure, throw a little breading in. It sizzles, it's ready. Oh, I love that. Well, dinner is progressing nicely. We have a gar, sorry, I mean the G word, chewing on the bait. If you turned this video into a drinking game based on how many times I said gar, you would not make it very long. I think we got one more round and then we'll be done with that. I think I'm gonna put mine in a tortilla. That one's still kind of hot. We're gonna eat this, add some sausages to the mix, cast some lines out, and hopefully see ya. We got a fish on line. That might actually be the right kind. Is this the right kind? It's not big. It's not tiny. That was that shad that I had sitting out there that wasn't getting touched. Yeah. Well, there's a little drag. I think. I mean, it's hard telling out here. Could be like an alligator. I'm betting it's a blue cat. There's my light.
There's your light.
Yeah.
Flathead, big blue.
I'm betting it's a blue. Or is it a flathead?
Oh, it's flat.
Sweet.
There you go. Look at there. Good one.
Target species, buddy. Heck yeah. I'm gonna take the rod. I'll try to land him. Oh, he ain't even bad. Oh, he's just skin hooked. Come back here. Open your mouth. Oh, 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 oh. He flipped that water right in my eye. I'm gonna get amoeba in my brain now or something. As hard as he pulled that down, that's how he's hooked, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh. Ow. Usually they're pretty chill. Why you gotta be a jerk?
Look, there's never much of alligator bar.
Right. Yeah, you can't be nice around here. All right. Not a bad one. Not a giant, but pretty darn nice one. And I thought we were just going to be battling gar all night at the rate we're going, but there's at least 2 flatheads in the river, and counting the one that Spud caught, and then the one that he allegedly lost. Supposedly there was no camera or anything like that, so you know, who knows if it's true or not, but we got one. First one for me out of this river. I'm gonna let him go. Quit saying dumb things. This is the grumpiest flathead I've had to deal with in a good long while. And I hate to see him go, love to see him leave kind of mentality. Oh, now you're gonna be calm and relaxed. That's weird. Acted like a blue cat. Usually blue. You got a nibble?
I got a swimming float.
I see your rod bobbing.
I 2 rods bottom because he just swam into the other one.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Oh, gar. It just broke my line.
Did he break the braid or did he cut you off? So what just happened here is what happened to me today. Oh yeah, you can feel the roughage and then just snip.
Yeah. Good old alligator gar.
Yeah. Or just an alligator. Right. Oh, that's not a bad one. Yeah. No! That's sickening. Hook came out. Are you kidding me? Look at this. I swore I cleaned that hook point off.
Oh no.
I remember cleaning that hook point off. Had scales on the hook point. Never went all the way in. That was a good fish, man.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
You guessing wherever you're throwing it, it's right where they're coming up.
For the last 5 minutes, anyway.
I'm looking where they're coming out of that deep hole feed.
Yep. I'm gonna throw another one right back there.
Was that a live one or a cut?
Bluegill head. I'm gonna throw another bluegill head. You sit. Jeez. I think so. Oh. Yeah. And he is downtown, man. He's sprinting like a blue cat. We were just getting ready to call her night. Wow. Yeah. And he is over, under, I don't know. Spud was like, just grab the rod. Okay. He is all over the place, man. He's back over him. Or is he under him? I don't know. Big gar.
Big alligator.
Oh, it's definitely a gator. At least he didn't tangle up in him. He went right over the top of all of them. How do you not cut us off? Oh,
There you go.
There he's gone. That was the fish I lost earlier.
He was smoking it.
Gosh, they do fight hard.
Hey, look here.
Another one? This has got to be a gator gar. I tried. It's still on there. This is either an alligator gar or a 100-pound flathead. I mean, I don't know how tight the drag is, but he just keeps going. Flip the camera off. Oh! It's like dug into the spool there. Now he just feels completely rock solid. Or or he's in a snag, or I don't know, he feels about as solid as a snag. Yep, that's that spot where it's dug in. Wow, this is one heck of a fish. No matter what, it is one heck of a fish. It's like taking me downriver. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a spot on the left side where it's dug into the spool, and it about like yanked me in the water for a second.
There's one of those 7.5 footers.
Yeah. I don't know how I haven't been bit off yet. Holy cow.
I never even heard the flicker.
Really?
No.
He took off screaming. Might be. I swore I saw the shine of eyeballs down there. At least we're getting back enough line where we're past where it's dug into the spool.
He's already down there in that deep hole.
He might be the next hole down. We're gonna see this fish and like my jaw's gonna drop.
You gonna try to pull him up this bank line, or you gonna walk down there?
I'm gonna walk down too. Right. He just came off. I mean, that's okay. He was in my other line, and I had to flip my bullhead over my head. I can't believe he stayed on there as long as he did. Did he bite me off, or? Oh yeah. Yeah, he chewed right through it. Yeah, I can't believe I got to have him on as long as I did. That was a damn Leviathan. Yeah. Well, I do need.
They don't fight that hard, though.
No, that's what I've heard. Tell you the truth, I ended up reeling my fishing rod in to get some sleep. The gar did disgusting things to the bullhead. It looked like when you pour Drano down the sink, and like whatever's down there, like you see it. That's what that bullhead looked like. It wasn't good, but we're getting camp picked up, and got about a 6 mile float ahead of us, a little bit of fishing, and hopefully that'll be a video too. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Hope you catch a giant.